Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at Olympic Stadium in Montreal. We're here on this exhibition Saturday, April 2nd, 1988 for a baseball game. Where the visiting New York Yankees are in town to open up the season. Billy Martin is holding court here, chatting with a bunch of sports writers, including John Coyer from the Press Republican. Billy Martin looks in good shape and looks like he's having a good time here. You're looking at an unprecedented sight here in Montreal. A New York Yankee emblem as they're here playing this exhibition game against the Montreal Expos to open up the 1988 season. Actually, preseason. The season will open on Monday, April 4th versus the New York Mets. Give me the camera. I'll get some shots of them. We can take some pictures.
Harvey!
Okay.
Harvey!
Green?
Harvey Green.
Shots over here. This is good stuff. This is Winfield and Henderson.
Is that a dinger? Outside, is that full back? Oh. That's perfect. Where you at? You want to talk? Go.
Okay. Sure. Coming in all right? By the way, I'm Calvin Castine, Channel 21.
Or this is TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, talking with Don Mattingly. Don, I guess the question you've been asked the most this year, when you signed your contract, you guaranteed a pennant. Has that been a problem? You've been harassed with the media asking you about that?
Not really. Might have went a little too far guaranteeing anything, any one person doing that, but I have a lot of confidence in our club, not going to back away from the feeling that we got the best club if we go out and play.
You just got done spring training. I think you were in first place during spring training. How important is spring training in the overall picture of things?
Well, it really isn't that important at all. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do in spring training. All the games you win is not going to help you. So I think the big thing at spring training is to get yourself prepared to play. It's nice to win games, to get that confident feeling and the feeling of winning, but it's not that important really.
How kind of shape are you in? I know in the past you've had injury here and there, and you've had a slow start occasionally. Physically, how are you feeling this year?
I feel pretty good, really, and slow start's nothing strange to me. I have them every year. It seems like I'd like to get off to a quick start this year, but we'll see.
Any of your teammates that surprised you this year that you saw in spring training? Anything that we can look for that we're probably not aware of?
Well, I guess the kid that surprised a lot of people, and not really surprised because he's got great stuff, is Al Leiter's throwing the ball very well for us. We got a great player in Roberto Kelly, a center fielder, steals a lot of bases, a lot of speed, pretty good hitter. And Jay Buhner is another young guy that plays well, but we got a lot of talent in this club. It's a matter of us putting it together.
Thanks for talking with us, Don.
Okay.
Good luck. Mattingly. With Rick Cerrone. What's your role now with the team, Rick?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Not yet. We got a couple more days and then we'll find out.
So there's still danger of being cut, you're saying, or
Traded
what?
or
Traded?
something.
So you're kind of in limbo at the moment then.
Yeah, for 2 more days.
So what are the possibilities? Traded? Is anything hot? I'm not aware of.
We have 3 catchers. Only 2 are going to make it, and nobody knows anything right now. Like I said, in 2 more days we'll know something.
Okay. Good luck to you in 88. I don't see what the hell they game. Are you ready? That type of thing anyway.
Down. Stay down.
I'm not sure that's what type of game it is. Coming back tomorrow, I got a week or two. I'm not sure. After a while, I got some free tickets for tomorrow anyway. I thought we were going to wasn't it the track? That's what it is.
I'll get you up there in a little while. Stick around.
Oh, man.
Got a hole in your glove?
All right.
Nice I hit with the ball that one field didn't catch, right? It hurt a little bit.
Talking to you.
Yeah. What is it?
Ask if you're all right.
Oh.
See that?
Hey, Colin.
Glad you're tall, Dave.
Colin, that Ingles guy over there from Expos? Caught it.
Thank you, Billy Martin. Thank you, présente, mesdames, messieurs, les présentations d'usage. Ladies and gentlemen, the special presentation in a few moments.
It's New York weekend here, April 2nd and 3rd in Montreal. The New York Yankees are here for an Easter weekend exhibition series, two-game series with the Montreal Expos. We just witnessed the unveiling of Yuppie for 1988, doing his Statue of Liberty imitation when he came out. We're up here, my cohort today, Sherm Bleau, and I were up here looking for Bob Uecker with the seats that the Expos so graciously provided us. They gave us, I think Bob Uecker couldn't make it today, so they gave us his seats. He and a friend of his. The expected crowd today of the 36,000 will know before too long what the totals are, but not bad for an exhibition game.
Pour la première fois, nos amours terminent leur calendrier de match hors concours au Stade Olympique de Montréal. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever in Montreal, the Expos play host to the New York Yankees, and also for the first time, Buck Rogers boys will end their exhibition games at the stadium. Tout d'abord, voici la formation des Yankees de New York. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the New York Yankees. Tout d'abord, le soigneur, trainer Gene Monahan.
Gene Monahan, the trainer, will be introduced.
Les instructeurs,
I guess they're not going to come out very far.
Le numéro 34, number 34, Mike Ferraro.
Mike Ferraro, I guess they're asking him to come out onto the stand on the field.
Number 40, Cleet Boyer.
A former hero of mine when I was growing up. Former third baseman for the Yankees, Cleet Boyer in the 1960s.
Fowler.
Billy Martin's longtime pitching coach, Art Fowler. Bullpen coach, Jeff Torbor. Hasn't come out yet. George Mitterwald.
Number 50, Chris Chambliss.
A newcomer back with the Yankees after an absence of a while, about 10 years. Chris Chambliss back in a Yankee uniform.
Number 39, Roberto Kelly.
And a youngster, Roberto Kelly. Big things are expected of him. Here he comes. And Jay Buhner, one of the players that Don Mattingly talked to us about prior to the game. Cruz.
Number 13, Mike Pagliarulo.
And Mike Pagliarulo. The Yankees left-handed sluggers.
Number 46, Jerry Royster. Catchers, number 11, Don Slott.
Jerry Royster out there. Let's see, Don Slott now coming out.
Number 12, Joel Skinner.
Joel Skinner.
Les lanceurs, the pitchers, number 19, Dave Righetti.
Rags Dave Righetti being introduced to the Montreal crowd.
Number 26, Rick Roden.
Rick Roden, former Pittsburgh Pirate.
Le numéro 28, number 28, Al Leiter.
The rookie sensation this year, Al Leiter.
Le numéro 33, number 33, Steve Shields.
33, Steve
Number
Shields.
35, Lee Guterman.
Lee Guterman, all 6 foot 8 inches of him.
Numéro 41, number 41, Charles Hudson.
Charlie Hudson, the relief pitcher. Well,
Numéro 42,
combination. I'm not sure if he's going to relieve or start this year.
Tim Stoddard.
Tim Stoddard.
Numéro 45, number 45, John Candelaria.
On Candelaria, the Candyman,
Numéro 51, number 51,
making his
Cecilio
Yankee debut here.
Puente. Numéro 52, number 52, Scott Nielsen.
Okay, Scott Nielsen.
Et maintenant, mesdames, messieurs, l'alignement partant pour les Yankees.
Galantes, I believe, is the guy before him. Now the starting lineup here. Yankee starters also being shown here on the screen.
Batting first, left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson, number 24.
Le deuxième frappeur, le deuxième but, numéro 30, batting second baseman, number 30,
Willie Randolph.
Willie Randolph.
Second baseman.
Le troisième frappeur, le premier but, le
And
numéro
the
23,
sure future Hall of
batting
Famer.
first baseman, number 20,
Best ball player in the major leagues at the moment, Don Mattingly.
Le quatrième frappeur, le troisième but, numéro 22, batting fourth, third baseman, number 22, Gary Ward.
Gary Ward. I believe they said he's playing
Le
third
cinquième
base
frappeur,
tonight.
le voltigeur de centre, le numéro 18, batting fifth, center fielder, number 18, Claudel Washington.
Claudel Washington.
Le sixième frappeur, le voltigeur de droite, le numéro 31, batting sixth, right fielder, number 31, Dave Winfield.
The man who has been surrounded by controversy all spring. For Dave Winfield.
Le receveur, le numéro 6, batting 7, the catcher, number 6, Rick Cerrone.
Rick Cerrone may be making his last appearance with the Yankees here. He told us before the game he doesn't know if he'll be back or if he'll start the season.
Shortstop, number 17, Rafael Santana.
Santana, the shortstop. Rafael
Le
Santana.
lanceur pour les Yankees, batting 9, the pitcher for the New York Yankees, numéro 36, number 36, dans l'encore pratique, Richard Dodson.
Dodson, the pitcher, but man running out in the field.
Manager of the New York Yankees, number 1, Billy Martin.
Billy Martin.
Et maintenant, and now, ladies and gentlemen, nos Expos, our Montreal Expos.
There are the Yankees. Historic occasion here. First time the Yankees have ever played here in Montreal. Now the Expos.
Equipment manager, Mr. John Silverman.
And they're starting off with the equipment manager.
Les
I hope they don't
soigneurs, the trainers, Mr. Ron
announce
McLean,
Ron
et Mike
McLean.
Kozak.
And here are the trainers. If they do all the ushers, we're going to be here a long time.
L'instructeur, les lanceurs, the pitching coach, le numéro 36, number 36, Larry Bernard.
Larry Bernard, the pitching coach. He's busy with the pitcher, I imagine.
L'instructeur au troisième but, the third base coach, le numéro 42, number 42, Jackie Moore.
Jackie Moore, third base coach.
L'instructeur de l'enclos des releveurs, bullpen coach, numéro 31, number 31, Ken Macker.
Ken Macha, the bullpen coach.
L'instructeur au premier but, first base coach, numéro 1, number 1, Bobby Winkles.
Bobby Winkles, first base coach.
L'instructeur des frappeurs, the batting coach, numéro 18, number 18, Ron Hansen.
Ron Hansen, now the batting coach. This will be the infield coach.
Numéro 19, coach Lionel Carrion, number 19.
Emilio Carrion, number 19. I don't see him coming out.
Maintenant, the outfielders, Le numéro 3,
Lionel carry on
number 3,
those.
Herman Winningham.
Herm Winningham.
Numéro 4, number 4, Dave Engel.
Dave Engel.
Les joueurs de champ intérieur, les infielders, numéro 5, number 5, Casey Campbell.
Casey Campbell is one of the infielder subs.
Numéro 6, number 6, Wallace Johnson.
Wallace Johnson, number 6, who's an infielder.
Numéro 15, number 15, Brian Nettles.
Number 15, a former Yankee, Greg Nettles, a newcomer to the Expos this year, signed on for pinch hitting duties.
Mike Fitzgerald.
And the catcher, Mike Fitzgerald, he's the man who replaced Gary Carter.
Les lanceurs, the pitchers, le numéro 17, number 17,
Floyd Yeomans.
Le numéro 22, number 22, Bob McClure.
Bob McClure.
Le numéro 26, number 26, Neil Heaton.
Neil Heaton.
Le numéro 27, number 27, Andy McGaffigan.
McGaffigan.
Le numéro 28, number 28, Bryn Smith.
Bryn Smith. Dick Letourneau's
Le
buddy.
numéro 32,
So
number
he's
32,
absent.
Dennis Martinez.
Dennis Martinez.
Le numéro 44, number 44, Tim Burke.
Tim Burke.
Numéro 49, number 49, Jeff Parrott.
Jeff Parrott.
Le numéro 51, number 51, Randy St. Clair.
And a man from Whitehall, Randy St. Clair, now living in Lake George.
Eddie Dixon. Numéro 50, number 50, Tim Barrett.
Got some people we haven't heard of here.
Number 53, Mike Shade. Et le numéro 59, number 59, Brian Coleman.
Ryan Coleman coming on the field now.
Et maintenant, mesdames et messieurs, l'alignement partant des Expos. The Expos starting lineup. Le premier frappeur, le protégeur de gauche, numéro 30. Batting first left fielder, number 30, Tim Wade.
Tim Raines being introduced to the Montreal crowd for the first time this year.
Le deuxième frappeur, le protégeur de centre, numéro 23. Batting second right center fielder, number 23, Mitch Webster.
Mitch Webster being attacked by Yuppie.
Le troisième frappeur, le protégeur de droite, le numéro 7, batting third right fielder, number 7, Yuppie Brooks.
Yuppie Brooks. There he is. He's reluctant to get up.
Le quatrième frappeur, le troisième but, numéro 29, batting fourth, third baseman, number 29, Tim Wallace.
Tim Wallace. Well, both clubs sending out some powerful ball players. They're not shortchanging the fans today.
Numéro 14, batting fifth, the first baseman, number 14, Andres Galarraga.
Andres Galarraga.
Le sixième frappeur, le deuxième but, le numéro 16, batting sixth, second baseman, number 16, Tom Foley.
Tom Foley.
Le septième frappeur, avec court, le numéro 12, batting seventh, the shortstop, number 12, Louis Rivera.
Louis Rivera.
Le huitième frappeur, le receveur, le numéro 24, batting eighth, the catcher, number 24, Jeff Reed.
24, Jeff Reed.
Et le neuvième frappeur, le lanceur pour les Expos cet après-midi, batting ninth and pitching for the Expos this afternoon, le numéro 34, the number 34, Pascual Perez.
Pitcher today, Pascal Perez. There's a few people sitting on the bench. Apparently some of the people introduced didn't come out. We have one more to introduce, the manager, Buck Rogers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the manager of the Montreal Expos, manager of the year, Buck Rogers.
There he is, manager of the year, 1987, Buck Rogers. Shaking hands with Billy Martin, the Yankee manager.
Mesdames, Messieurs, veuillez maintenant vous lever et vous joindre au Mégane Medina pour l'interprétation des hymnes nationaux canadiens et américains.
Now we're going to have the national anthem.
Please rise and join Mrs. Mégane. Jeffrey will be the catcher. Merci, Monsieur Bradley.
Yeah, gone into the stands, taking out our fans.
The Olympic Stadium.
Some of the season ticket holders for the past 20 years has just thrown out the ceremonial first pitch.
messieurs, voici les officiels pour le match d'aujourd'hui. Ladies and gentlemen, the umpires for today's game. Au marque, at home plate, Mr. Mark Hirschfleck. Au premier but, at first base, Mr. Tim Walke. Au deuxième but, at second base, Mr. Larry Young. Et au troisième but, at third base, Mr. Dana DeMille.
Clayton Boyer bringing the lineup out for the Yankees. Not sure if it's Rogers or who for the Expos. Looks like Buck Rogers from here. Rogers and Boyer played baseball around the same time. Buck Rogers, one of the teams he used to play for, the California Angels. Rogers, of course, a catcher during his career. And Boyer, as we stated earlier, all-star third baseman, one of the great fielders of that position ever for the New York Yankees in the early 1960s. Now the Expos take the first field for the first time in 1988. It's the first time the Expos have ended their exhibition season at home. Of course, that's thanks to the dome up here. We didn't get a good shot of it. But of course, they have a retractable dome at Expo Stadium put up last year for opening day. Excellent crowd here today for this exhibition game. It's historic. First time ever for the New York Yankees.
First, the fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson. The first Yankee ever to bat here at Olympic Stadium. Henderson fouls the first pitch off. Two balls and one strike. Takes it for ball three. Oh, 2-2. Evens count at 2-2. That's going to fill the count, and Henderson will be facing a payoff pitch. Pascal Perez on the mound for Montreal. And the first Yankee ever to bat at Yankee Stadium goes down. Oh, let's see, he goes down swinging. No, did he foul it off? Let's see. Foul tipped. He fouled and the catcher dropped it. So we're going to have another payoff pitch. And back a second. And second base shortstop Yubi Brooks grabs it, and we have one out. Bring up second baseman Willie Randolph.
La deuxième frappeur, le deuxième but neutral. By second baseman, number 30, Willie Randolph.
Fouls the first one off. Strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Count to hold at 2 and 2. And Perez goes to full count with a second batter here. He threw 2 payoff pitches to Henderson. We'll see how many he's going to have to throw to Randolph. His third payoff pitch. Head into fair territory indeed. Off the bottom of the fence. Bottom of the wall. And Willie Randolph has a double. The first hit ever by a Yankee. Henderson made the first out. And now
La troisième frappeur. Premier but numéro 23, batting third, first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
the best ball player, all-around ball player in baseball, Don Mattingly. Ball one. It's away. Randolph will go in third. Cleet Boyer coaching third. Shot of Willie Randolph. Tim Wallach and Cleet Boyer. on, fouled. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, runner at third, Randolph. Top of the first inning. Fishing for that one, strike 2. To second base, over to first, and it's an out. It goes 4-3, but it advances Randolph, and Randolph scores the first run ever for a Yankee in Olympic Stadium, and Mattingly drives it in. Very fittingly that Mattingly would do it. Unfortunately, it was with an out, not a base hit for him. Bring up Gary Ward, cleanup man. He's playing third base today. Two outs, top of the first. Strike 2 quickly, no balls, 2 strike count to Ward. Center field, it's pulled down, that'll be it for the Yankees. 1 run on 1 hit and nobody left on base. And now we're waiting the first Expo to bat in 1988.
Le bon déjà de gauche, numéro 30, batting first, left fielder, number 30, Tim Raines.
Tim Raines, a year ago, he was a free agent and signed until May. Flies out to left field to start the season.
Le deuxième frappeur, le pote du job de centre, numéro 23, batting second, center fielder, number 23, Mitch Webster.
Webster doubles and brings up Hubie Brooks, the shortstop.
Le troisième frappeur, le pote du job de droite, numéro 7, batting third, right fielder, number 7, Hubie Brooks.
Excuse me, right fielder. Former shortstop. They no longer have him playing short. He's now a right fielder, Hubie Brooks.
Le quatrième frappeur, le troisième but, numéro 29, batting fourth, third baseman, number 29, Tim Wallace.
Watch the hitter back. Bottom of the first. All four, all o'clock.
Le cinquième frappeur, le premier but numéro 14, batting the first base by number 14, Andres Gallagher.
1-0. Top of the second, Claudel Washington making his first at bat here in a while. And he played for Atlanta Braves there. He was a regular feature, so he's familiar with this ballpark. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck, Dave Winfield. Winfield also familiar with this ballpark. He former member of the San Diego Padres. Gives it a ride. Out of here, a home run. Bouncing around up there. Claudel Washington with a home run. Makes it 2-0 and brings up Dave Winfield. Pitch to Winfield. Ball 1. Well, here in the second inning, the Yankees have a total of 2 hits thus far and 2 runs. Fouls it off, evens it up at 1-1. Winfield grounds a base hit through the middle. Moves on with a single. That brings up Rick Cerrone. Rick Cerrone, of course.